Good morning, everyone. This is Sandy Ellis House bringing you love and light and hula hooping yoga in the morning. I love to start with just the gentle hoop. Make sure your hoop is big enough because, from my experience, when I had a smaller hoop, I could not keep it up. So basically, the physics is the larger the hoop, the slower you can go, and it'll still stay up. And today's topic is balance. So balance is something that yoga has taught me because I've lived an unbalanced life most of my life. Not very graceful, bumping into everyone and everything. But yoga has helped me a lot with balance. So talking about balance, one of my favorite balance things to do is tree pose. So you may have seen Sandy's yoga / tree pose, where I do my 60 seconds of tree pose per side. Well, today I'm just going to see if I can do high, low tree pose with my heel up and maintain my hoop. So let's see if I can get my hands up here and maintain my tree pose while hooping. This is challenge level, and all of us need to have our challenge level. Balance is my biggest challenge. So I'm very proud of my tree pose in general because it really focuses on my balance. So we've done one side, and I almost lost my hoop there, but I recovered it. One thing that I like to do is actually get my hoop up to my breast and do it there for a while, and then I get down to my hip, underneath my waist onto my hip, not have it fall and get back up. That was my biggest challenge for a long time. So now that's just a little bit of vacation, because I'm going to be trying to do tree pose on my Wounded Warrior side now. So yesterday, when I was out at the walk, at the Christmas walk with my sister, and we saw so many wonderful people, I wounded my ankle. I was limping back home. When I got home, I put some coconut oil on it, and then I took an Epsom salt bath with a bath bomb I got from Victoria's Secret for $1. So I treated my ankle very well. And this morning I am exercising on it. But it's a little weaker than I normally am. And it's my left side. It's the one I got up right now. So bear with me as I try to hoop on my wounded foot. Just a little bit. So let's do back to center. So everything is about balance. So now we've got our body straight, and we're going to do Sandy's little twist while we're hooping. So we'll call this Sandy's hoop twist for the fun of it. So we'll do Sandy's hoop twist. Do 20 rotations. Feet are facing forward. Bodies to the left. Forgive me, I didn't actually count. So this is only going to be approximately 20. Might be 25. Come back to center. Then we're going to do Sandy's hoop twist to the right. Feet are facing forward. Body's facing the other way. One of my favorite balance poses is also Warrior 3, and that again is my challenge level. All of us should have a challenge level. Now your challenge level could be cooking, could be fashion, could be yoga, could be hula hooping. You know what your challenges are. I love watching hoop dancers, but I am not a hoop dancer. I'm a hula hooper. So I'm just enjoying being me. And I'm going to do my cat and cow using what I learned in Silver Sneakers Chair Yoga, that I can do it sitting up, I can do it hooping up. So now I'm just going to lean back and see how far I can go, because I love challenging myself. And then I'm going to come forward. There's my cat. Here's my cow. Or is that the cow and the cat? I'm sorry, but I love doing this in my daily yoga practice while I'm exercising on the floor. It's part of my sun salutation. I'll spend maybe 3 or 4 minutes just doing cat and cow while breathing, because from last time, I just love to breathe. So let's lean back now as far as we can. And you might be able to go farther than me, but for being 60 and sexy, well, I'm doing the best that I can. And every day I try and do better. So there's a couple times, as talking about health is concerned, there's a couple times at work where I've actually fallen. and I've fallen very gracefully and in a very flowing manner to the ground and not hurt myself at all. And I blame this on my yoga. My chair yoga, which oftentimes I'll wear my hats at. Now you have to understand, I consider my hat a challenge, especially when I'm doing my chair yoga. Now when I'm doing the class yoga where we're on our mats, my hat comes off and it sits next to me. But doing my chair yoga, it's part of my balance. Can I do yoga and keep my hat on? Have you seen my hat fall yet? Well, this is an easy hat to keep on, so maybe the next session I'll have a harder hat, because Sandy loves her hats. So now here's another one that I am not very good at, and is my challenge, and it is eagle pose. And they taught me how to do a half eagle at my yoga class I had in silver sneakers. Well, it wasn't silver, it was a real yoga class I had at Centralia, and they did eagle pose. So I'm just going to stay in eagle pose for a while, where one elbow's in the other, and I'm just going to hula hoop in a half eagle and see if I can lift my elbows up just a little bit more, and then release and let your elbows do a little chicken dance. Do the chicken dance with Sandy. Na 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 na. Okay, sorry about that. Put your arms back on the other side, because I still love to sing, even if it's the chicken dance. I love going to weddings and doing the chicken dance, actually, and the hokey pokey too. So anyways, put your hands together the other way, and we're going to do eagle pose, or half eagle pose actually, while hula hooping. Now we're going to try and maintain a 5 breath count while we're doing this. Now try it with me. Yeah, I was a little sneaky there. I actually went from 5 count to 10 count because I love to breathe. So that's part of my practice. So now we're going to end with a little bit of goddess pose, that little part of moon salutation that I love so much. So widen your feet. Your feet are facing out toward either wall. You're nice and wide. Your knees never go beyond your toes. And you got your little cactus arms here. And don't hit the chair behind you like I just did. So put your arms up, put your arms up, there you go. Now everyone, you do the best you can. If your hoop falls, just pick it up. If your balance goes, just pick it up. We're not perfect, we're just living our life and enjoying it to the fullest. So all you hoop lovers, all you yoga lovers, celebrate life, enjoy who you are, enjoy what you are, and strive to be your best and a little bit better tomorrow. And thrive on, girls. Thrive on in a very balanced way.